Retros, and welcome to my big sexy life, where we do everything extra large. Hey, I got my girls with me tonight. We've been sitting around having a little talking about relationships, hell, talking about mamas, talking about this and the third. So I said, well, honey, I might as well turn on the camera and let's talk about it. I'm gonna let my girls go ahead and introduce themselves. Y'all can start however you please.
My name is April.
You got Fruity.
Megan.
Like that. Let's introduce everybody's status, okay?
So April complicated. No, April long distance.
Long distance. I think those go well together. Bitch, if it's long distance, it sounds fucking complicated.
I'm gonna say long distance.
Okay, so we got a long distance complicated situation.
Yes.
What else we got on the couch?
We got a married situation.
But is it? What else is on the couch? And then we got a single on the couch. But honey, we got two big singles. I'm in healing. My status is healing, y'all. I'm in my healing phase. So I'm sure I'm healing. I done went through every phase of it. I hold, I cried, I talked, and now I'm going to the Lord. So I'm been through every. I'm sure I'm in a healing phase.
Every emotion is being touched tonight. Okay.
Every emotion. I want to talk about being in a relationship with a toxic man and then leaving a toxic man. Ooh.
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to
What
know.
do you want?
How many people on the couch have been with a toxic man and have left a toxic man, have survived it? Because it's survival. I've made it through. I've definitely made it through. I want to know. So you've never experienced. So I'm gonna get back to that because that's what
No,
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. I want to know, what is it like? What is it like?
Not with it.
So for the women who have been with a toxic man, what was your first sign of him being toxic? Did you say the hand? When you got them or when you seen them?
Oh my God.
When you got the hands or when you see? Please elaborate.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because you said the hands. Like what? Was it physical abuse? Was it
yeah.
okay?
Oh, so when you got them hands is when you knew.
Okay, now I get it.
That's what you asked.
Oh.
Yes.
So there's two blondes on the couch.
Not two.
Oh my God.
Cause not, baby.
They don't have
Also,
enough liquor yet. They ain't getting what
I
I'm
was
saying.
like, what? I don't get it.
You gotta be detailed.
but listen. First of all, it's the fact that Megan really had meant when she got them hands is when she knew. I think I knew. I think I should have known. I should have known an introduction.
Why?
Why?
I should have known an introduction.
And why is that?
Because when I met this man, he was, I don't want to say with, because it may sound like they were dating, but he was standing with a female.
Oh.
Staying?
Standing.
Okay.
And so when he ever first approached me about taking me out, my first question was, who? What's that woman? So, and I feel like I should have just ran with that. I don't give a damn what the story was. I shouldn't have went for no story. I should have just took that sign and said,
Right.
yeah. But I think when I knew, because then I was naive. So I didn't really know. I feel like I should have, but it didn't really click then. When I knew, I would have to say the lash of that tongue, the things when he got angry that he would say. Before I ever seen any hands.
And that's what I was gonna say.
It was the
starts
mouth.
with The mouth. Yeah. It starts
mouth.
with not just yelling, but the choice of words.
The things that you say. Because, baby, I ain't never been a bitch so many times in my life as I was with that man. Honey, as soon as a question rose, bitch, whoa.
Oh,
And yelling, like off the top yelling.
Oh, yeah. So how long was you in that toxic relationship? And then what made you finally leave?
First of all, I was in it too long.
Okay.
Way too long. Whether you're in it for 3 months, 6 months, to a year, 3 months, 4 years, 5. Too long. Too long. Because you already get your first signs in the first 3 months. So when you choose to go past them first 3 months, too long.
What made you leave?
So what made me leave, honey, was pregnancies. And I have no children. Had to choose me. Finally stood up and chose me. So, when did you know? When did you know you were with a toxic man, Miss Fruity?
Well, what words? When it started not being that baby or that smooth talk, it turned into like a rough talk. Like you said, bitch, I'll call you out at your name. Never in my life. I've been called every name I can think of.
Mm.
Those are my signs that I too should have left, but I stayed too long.
What finally did make you leave?
Oh my goodness. It was just like over the top, too much disrespect. Respect that as a woman I had to choose myself. I had to stop feeling like I was what he was calling me. And I had to start loving myself. I said no man will ever love me again. I'm married and I'm happy.
I know that's right.
Amen.
I know that's right.
We learned though.
What made you leave, Meg?
After I got sick of the words and the this and that opportunity. An opportunity arose and I jumped for it and I left because I knew if I didn't I would never leave. I would have stayed in the toxic cycle and kept going back. But I had to choose myself and I had to leave. Physically leave the situation, leave the state, leave it all together. And go away.
So definitely just wanted to see what the first signs was and when was your sign to go. I definitely want to talk about what's it like to experience a healthy relationship. What is that like, April? What is it like?
Lovely.
How long has it been?
Good question.
Well, I've known him since 2014,
Ooh.
but we started dating in 2017. I was married before for 17 years prior to this relationship.
Ooh.
But this current relationship is long distance. It has its pros and cons to it. Because sometimes you want that affection, even though I'm not an affectionate person, but you want to do some things sometimes.
Right.
And then sometimes when you like that peace of mind.
Right. I can't do it. What you doing? I need to
Has
I
it
know.
got the
always
best
been
of-
long distance?
Yes. Because I was in California when it started. So right now, you know, we talk through it. You know, he don't like it.
Patience and faith.
Yeah. I
How?
love it, but he, you know, he has a problem with it. But gotta do what we gotta do right now.
How often do you guys get to see each other?
I'll be going to see him next month, so probably like 2 or 3 times a year.
That's in marriage topics too. I want to talk about your thing. Let me see here. Let me get
How
that
did you know when to leave that?
Infidelity.
Oh yeah, 17 years. Really? How long was he cheating? Or did he just cheat once, or was it a?
It was twice. Right, one time before we got married.
It's empty.
Oh, it is.
Hey, what's in the bag?
Well, there's more
Well.
in the freezer.
Jeez.
Look how she's looking at the car.
That was gonna last
Couple
all
little
night.
tears be like,
I mean, I don't know. It was pretty big in my opinion. So
yeah.
We at least had another lot, 4 more cups in there.
oh my god. Okay, let me get some. It really can take some time of the editing too. Like, if you're gonna add shit, voiceovers, flashes,
Okay.
shit on the screen.
Shit on a screen?
She just like, forget it.
Shit on the screen. Like I could hack this and put some shit on the screen. I'm gonna do that just for you. And that's what I mean. 17 years. It ended from infidelity, 2 times cheating with the same person or 2 different people.
2 different people. One was before marriage.
Mm.
And then, you know, I did my thing. You know, we did that, you know, tick for tack. You know, you did do all the date mine. But this time, I was like, you know what? Too grown for that. You want to handle your business. You know, I'm just focus and do what I gotta do.
Ooh.
So, and that's what I did. So,
After 17 years.
after 17, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you grow up with each other. You know, it's high school sweetheart. So,
Mm.
Do you guys still talk about?
we're trying to get back because I moved back here. I just moved back here in December, but because he stays in Texas, and we trying.
Do you all have
Really?
kids? Did you have any time?
We do. We have 3 children.
Ooh.
Yep. The oldest is 24 and baby is 15. So
Oh, and listen how she speaks. So she don't even speak like my baby daddy or nothing like that, honey. That was a straight ex. I didn't even think they had no children together.
that's it.
She's
Because
like,
it's out. I don't
Mm.
play like that.
that's beautiful. Because I feel like a lot of women, like, their main thing and the main reason a lot of times in the relationship is because of the kids. And that's not something that I can speak on too heavily because I
Right.
don't have kids. But I feel
Absolutely.
like a lot of women hold on a few extra years or way too long and all, and they
Yeah.
blaming it on putting on the kids.
You can't because you're making it. The kids see it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do what's best for you. Don't do it for the kids. You know what I'm saying? You just got to try to work on a healthy relationship as adults, but you don't have to be in a relationship to make it work. No, you don't have to. Not me.
And I feel like for the kids too as well. Do you feel like the kids know y'all aren't happy? Don't you feel like
Right.
they want you to be happy? They would rather y'all be separated.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is that a real thing, or the kids be like, no, I want my daddy? And
It
my mom
depends.
together?
Like my oldest daughter, she kind of hit it, but I think she was the most affected by it because she's a daddy's girl.
Mm.
You know, every kid want their parents to be together because you know, if I'm with someone, they're not gonna like them. It's not your mom or your dad.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So all kids want that, but yeah, they do want you to move forward. If you're gonna be unhappy, I mean, what is that teaching them?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you're teaching them to accept things that they shouldn't accept.
Very
So-
true, because you really
No.
do not know how much you truly do affect your kids
Correct.
by continuing to stay in a toxic relationship. And like whether you be a woman and you're continuously staying with this toxic man that means you no good
Yeah.
and all that, and your daughters are seeing that,
Yeah.
then they're going to be with a man and continuously take their shit
Correct.
because they think that this is what marriage is about and this is what it is,
Yeah.
and that's how you hold on, and that's
Right.
long run. And then same for men. You know what I'm saying? Same for the boys. If you have sons, they
Yeah,
see
I do.
you in a toxic relationship with their father, they're gonna hold on to that. How
Yeah.
that man treated that woman and what they
Right.
feel like is okay
Right.
to treat a woman. Because I know I was with a toxic man,
Yeah.
and the reason why he was toxic in the way that he looked at it like, well, my daddy did this to my mama, and she held on for 20 years.
Yeah.
So if you really love someone and you really love that man,
Yes.
you're going to stay with him through no matter what and what they do, because that's real love. Because my mama loved my daddy like that.
Yeah.
Oh well, baby.
I'm not your mama.
Right, but that's a real thing.
is.
That's what you're
Yeah.
teaching the boys
Right. And my
when y'all
son's the
stay in
oldest,
it.
Correct. Yeah, my
You
son's
teach the
oldest.
girls to hold on to be treated wrong too long for no
Yeah.
reason, and you teach
Yeah.
the boys that it's okay to act like
Yeah.
that. And if a woman really loves me, she gonna stand by me through that bullshit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that is, ooh.
I'm sure. And I had to think about that because I got 3 girls, and I was like,
Wow.
I can't have them thinking like this is what's supposed to happen. They're supposed to yell, they're supposed to be called names, they're supposed to be spit on, they're supposed to be.
Oh, no.
They can't go through this.
That's deep. That's deep. And you know, that's a big thing. That's a big thing to share like that, because baby, I'd have been spit on too.
Me too.
It didn't go that easy.
Me too.
now. It
Oh,
didn't
I
go
was
that
saying
easy.
because
It's not to
We
say
got
that it's
those-
went that
we
easy,
didn't
but
get
it's the
involved.
disrespect of the
It was
fact
the
that you've
disrespect
been there.
of it. That
You've been there, that's happened, and that's the first time that shit had happened to me.
Listen.
You best believe I was like, oh my god, you know,
I
that
said
shit,
you.
you be in shock at first, like I don't even know how to react to this because I've never been through it.
Somebody else's garage after I finished hitting him with my car. They had to go build the garage and put it back up. I tore that thing down in my car. He spit directly on my face. It's at his grandma's house, and I was just like driving. I was like sitting there like, just spit.
So you
I
throw
couldn't
his
move.
grandma's garage,
You damn right.
and your
Because
grandma better understand.
I threw that bitch in the garage.
Because I bet you if your grandpappy spit in
And
her
she
face,
okay with you spitting on me? I'm running ass himself too.
Ooh.
So when I threw it in the ground, I hit it boom, and he flipped and he flew over into the grass. And then when I came to a stop, I had went through the garage. So I backed that bitch up and left.
I know that's right.
No, you're not
I
spit on me.
know that's right.
Shit, who you think I am?
Listen, there was a lot of times through my shit that it was just my first time having it happen, and I was a bit off guard. I was shocked. I was appalled, and I didn't really know how to react. But this was my first experience of learning. I didn't know I was crazy. Like, I did not know that I was crazy. I didn't know that I was this person was in me until I was in that relationship and in that shit, and I was like, oh my God, like, I didn't even know that I'm like this. Like, I swear to God, I didn't even know I was like this. From the moment, and it was, and let me be real with y'all, it was twofold. It was twofold because there was times that I was acting crazy as hell and I didn't even know that was in me, and then there was times where I didn't know how pitiful is that girl. Look how pitiful. You taking that, you sitting like you a little. I never felt so small and so measly. Like, and it was like, who is that? Because the people in the streets knew that you was in this house taking this like this. Like, people would be appalled. Like, people would have never had thought. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely twofold. Because I remember there was times I was just sitting on my couch like, I'm just a stupid little bitch. Like, just look at you, stupid bitch. You just like, because I would be like, you know, like, that's what
even the words you're being called.
But then also too, that's me looking. Yes, like, yes. Like, look at you, like, baby, I would be sitting there crying, and like, you just gonna sit here with your dumb ass. And I would be sitting there like, it was twofold, y'all. It was twofold. It was twofold.
I'm not gonna take the names more. I can spit in me.
Baby, when I tell you, a narcissist will take you through it.
Yeah,
They will take you all up and through the. Shouts out to him. Look, what's fucked up is like that was dead my line. You feel me? Like, I used to all be out taking them all up and through there. You feel me? Then it was like when I met the nigga, it was like, well, shit. I don't know if that's my line on because I don't want you to be thinking of it. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like that. You know, it's cool, whatever. It ain't like that. I swear to God. Okay, but I also let me go back to April with the healthy relationship. I feel like, do you ever question and think that maybe it's healthy because it is long distance? Like, what if y'all lived together, got together? Do you think that shit might turn around and be something else? Because maybe that's why it's so beautiful, because y'all aren't really.
That's a good question, but I'm gonna say no because we adults. He's 16 years older than me, so. Yeah, so I think
I done drank too many because at first I just thought she was gonna stop at 16 because he's 16. I was gonna say, well, I know he's listening. You better tell that nigga how to act right.
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead. 16 years older.
He's 16 years older than me. So I don't know because we're in different phases of our life. That's a good question. But now I'm more vocal, more aggressive. Be more calm and more mellow. So we will just have to see how that goes, you know? Once we get to that point. I'm 41, sis. In July.
Oh, I like that.
42.
I'm at a phase in my life too, baby, that my next one gonna have to be 40 bridging to 50.
Yeah.
I just need them tied. I want you tied. I want you been hung up the jersey. I used to say I want you right when you hang the jersey up and ready to put it away. But at this point, I want the jersey hung up with some dust on it. Like, I want it to be had been up there for a bit. Tied, just wanna. That's how I need it. And you got to be careful too, because baby, these 50-year-olds is out here not tied.
Okay.
They ain't tied. I'm telling you, it's some of them out here, baby. And I'm telling you.
They're not tied. I don't know what they is, man.
I'm telling you.
But I used to be into old man. My husband is 9 years younger than me.
What? Younger. Yes, let's dive into the husband and the marriage. What? Because the reason I asked the question in the beginning is because you dropped little jewels that maybe, you know, you in a marriage, but it's different. You know, it's different. So I want to know. So it's time to tap into that difference.
Yes.
Because whatever it is, it seems like it's working out for you,
Right
obviously, because you're still doing it.
Correct.
How
So
long's it been?
tell me about this marriage and tell me what's the difference.
My marriage, January the 3rd, we got married.
Okay,
Of this
congratulations.
year?
Congratulations. Yes.
Newlyweds.
What makes this marriage different is my husband's in federal prison in South Carolina,
Oh, what part?
Salters, for the next 3 years. But I don't miss it at all, like, because it's that much of communication and like trust. And it's like before he left, I knew it was happening, and then he made sure me and my kids were good. Like we didn't want for nothing. He showed that loyalty.
Yeah, because let's be clear, this was love before lockup.
This was before lockup.
This was love before lockup. Shit, this wasn't no pen pal bullshit. This was before, because I was gonna say I seen them. Y'all was taking pictures and stuff. This is not love. I'm like it's love before. So when y'all got together, you knew that he went ahead and expressed to you that this was what was going on in his life, and that possibly he could be facing some time.
Right.
And so you knew from the beginning that this court date was coming up and how it may go.
Right.
How long
That's tough.
before did you know?
3 months.
I would say that's a.
Way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't have me a little boy on the run. When I met him, I didn't know. Well, when I met him, I didn't know, honey. I didn't know he was on the run. But shortly after,
What?
and I had really liked him. I even hit him out in my car one night. I did, honey. But when they had put that boy on the news, I said, "Baby, you got to go."
For real, right now.
I'm at my grandma's house. I couldn't have the feds coming.
Yeah.
Boy, the feds might be watching. You got to get the ducking. And honey,
Grandma wasn't gonna put up with that foolishness. Okay.
no, I would. Oh my God, me and Grandma would have lost our shit had them
Okay.
helicopters and SWATs came around looking for that nigga, and he was laid up in my goddamn Altima. Oh my God, honey. Oh my God. I'll never forget. I was with that nigga when they put his ass on the IPD child. At the end, they'll put up the most wanted motherfucker or some shit. Baby, sure enough, right then and there, him and I both know he had to go. We both knew it. We both knew he had to go. But like I said, I had really liked that nigga. I remember too, I had just gave him some farewell coochie. Like I was holding out for a minute, you know. But when he said he was really going, I said, okay, well come on, well, I'm gonna give it to you now then. Since it's for real, they really gonna take it? Okay. Okay, come on. I swear to God. Because I was being all, you know, a woman, a lady. I was acting like a lady and stuff at first, honey. But when the shit got real, I said, I want to make sure you get you something before you gonna go on now. Cause they're talking about you the most wanted. They done put murder on your shit. And it was so fucked up because let me tell y'all the truth. They be lying. Because that boy did not have murdered nobody. But when they put him up on live PD, they said that boy had murdered somebody. Most wanted, he was done killed somebody. I said, oh my God! You didn't have with murder? Murder who? I've been on it for 2 weeks. And he was murder fly.
How that was your other side, man.
Because I really had liked that nigga. Well, so honey, yes, that is that makes it so. How long does he have?
3 years.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That didn't go by fast. And cause y'all married, you can get the conjugal.
Yeah, but
Oh,
COVID
you-
messing it up.
Huh?
COVID got it all messed up.
Oh, come on with it. You can get
Then
a
the
little.
yellow stage, I think when they get to the green stage, then it'll be comfortable. But they just moved out of red stage.
Wait, so what does that mean? You didn't go stay the night?
They have sex.
Is that literally what it means?
Yes.
My girl said, "What that mean? You can go stay tonight." Come on, give me down.
Goddamn.
Who my husband is? I don't want to stay tonight.
I don't want to stay the night. Yeah.
saying fuck your husband.
That's right.
That means they'll
There you
let you
go.
go in there and have sex because y'all
Right.
is married.
Right.
No
You gotta be
way.
married. Yeah, you gotta be married.
That's why the fuck he married her for. He went in. He knew
Yes.
where he was going.
He know what
He knew
time
what
it
type
was.
of time he was on.
You already know, baby.
Now, I ain't saying the man didn't love you, but he said, I'm going to make sure I get this coochie up in
Okay.
here for these next 3 years. You ain't going to tell me you wanted not a damn dick. You ain't going to tell me. Because you can't say you didn't have it.
We cloned it before he left.
Oh, I love that. Yes. Oh, I love that. Girl, I never heard no shit like that. What? You ain't never heard it? See, I love all the blondes in the house. You ain't never heard that? Yeah, girl, they can put a mold on it and turn it into a little toy for you. Yo, your man crossed the way, tell him to log on to My Big Sexy Life. This is what your lady needs. Now you need to send it to her, get her right.
For real.
She said,
Via
nah.
Express.
Exactly. Now y'all can amp up them phone calls, you know, amp it on up. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all getting through somehow. Now if you had a little clone, be like, baby, you really with me. I carry you in my purse. For any time you want to call me and get down, I can step in the bathroom. He right here with me. You know, I'm telling him. So don't say I didn't drop no jewels for long distance relationships
thank you.
out there tonight.
I do know.
Yes, baby. Yes, but right now I'm trying to, you know, I want to find. Let me mind mine. No, because I was like, baby, that was gonna be too much. No, we might have turned this into XXX and went from YouTube to another site. If I start saying what I was shopping, what I've been shopping for. Because, honey, I need to do a couple things. Y'all stick it to the wall. And go,
Oh, what? I seen those. The penis on it move like
yeah,
that.
baby, that
Now.
yes,
I'm like,
baby, you do
whoa.
the thrust, the forward thrust, like, what, baby?
I'm like, what the hell?
If I won't back that ass up on that wall, you motherfucker, I just shit you say. The hell you say. What, baby? Get me in that corner, get right. Let's talk about dating. Even if you're in a relationship now, we can talk about when y'all's past tense dating. Let's talk about dating, because, baby,
Can you grab the bottle?
What about you, baby?
I know it's hard out here in these
Are you
streets.
dating?
Absolutely not.
She's not dating, she's just fucking. Let me fill her glass so she can tell y'all about
Oh, you
it.
want no pour. I should just, what do they call
Bitch,
you?
Child, you have to pull your own stuff,
Oh,
child.
thank you. I know. Never again will I ask. Shit.
Okay, let's talk about dating, because it's hard out here in these streets. These men
Yeah,
don't want to
it
be with
is.
you, they just want to fuck you. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
and don't want to bring nothing to the table. You know?
No.
That's the
What's
quickest
up
way
with
to get rid of them and see how they real when
Oh,
you ask
okay.
for them.
Yeah.
They got all kind of excuses in the book.
Yep.
But they ain't got no excuse to lay down with you. They're free up everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know I ain't.
Very true.
They'll clear the whole schedule for that
Mhm.
shit.
But you know what I realized? Okay, so for me, I'm going to say I feel like dating in South Carolina has been way different than dating out here in Florida.
For the good
What's
or
the
the bad.
difference? Yeah.
For the bad. For the bad, because, honey, dating out there, the men were very much so more like, you know, want to take you out, courting you.
Courting,
They
yes.
hit you up. They don't hit you with, so you want to
That lame
Netflix and
shit.
chill. What's up?
Yeah,
You trying
yeah.
to match one? You want to smoke? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Pull up, got a little bottle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're not like that. They're very much so respectful, like getting to know you, take you out to eat and stuff like that. And then out here, I haven't had a man ask me to dinner yet.
And how long you been out here?
2 years, but I
Right.
didn't come out here by myself. So
Right,
let me
right,
just say
right.
that. But since I've been dating, they do not be trying to ask you.
They don't.
Where do you want to go to eat or
Yeah,
nothing like
they
that. They
wanna
want
come to your house.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to come to your house. Exactly.
Yours. Where's their stuff? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
The most that I got out of dating out here is some free bottles. These men don't be coming with nothing, honey. I don't even get the free meals out here. In Columbia, I got so many free meals.
I mean, when I met
They
my
don't even
husband,
feeding bitches out
he
here.
called me baby. You gotta have some money behind that to call me baby.
Mm.
And he was dropping it off everything.
Oh, I know that's right.
Listen, I guess it's all how you.
How'd you guys meet?
I didn't even mean to meet him. Like, and I didn't
I
even
feel like
like him
that's
at
always
first.
the best.
Mhm.
When you didn't mean to.
Like, he was
Yeah.
walking down the street with my cousin, and I was calling her. She didn't answer, so I just drove over her house anyway. And they was walking down the street together. And I pulled over, and he was like, "Hey, baby." I was like, "You gotta put some money behind that to call me baby." And then so I ended up like parting away from them and then like going up and meeting them. But in the midst of that, she said something to him. He was like, "Oh, I gotta try it." He said, "Oh, I gotta try it." And then he just kept trying, but he came off rude. So I was like, "Oh, I don't like that." And then he was like, "Oh, like a shell," because when I got to know him, it was like totally different. I'm like, who is this person?
Oh, I need money behind that hello. Well, shit, bitch. But if that's how you do it, I'ma try it. I sure am gonna try. Hey, beautiful, how are you? Oh, I need some money behind that. Hey, beautiful.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
he going, why is shit juggling, bitch? You know, they get real spicy out here. You know what I'm saying? They get real spicy. What the fuck you do
I
this?
said to him today, he was like, "You always stand up to me." He was like, "I love how you stand up to me." You met the right one. Cause I'm gonna stand up to you.
See, I felt like in my last relationship, I had to make myself small. Like I felt like I couldn't be me, or like I couldn't stand up for myself either. You know what I'm saying? Not only could I not be
Even in the house?
What? Especially not in the house. You want to die? Like, stand up for myself in the house. Bitch, I'm better off standing up for myself in the streets. I'm real bold in public. I'm bold as the fuck in the public. All this help around me, shit. In the house, baby, that's when I. Listen, I swear to God.
I got more bold in the house.
Really?
Yeah, nobody here to watch.
Oh, you were embarrassed of yourself in the streets. Oh, so in the house, that's when you
Act a fool. Go off.
Ain't no monkey in this bitch. Oh, wait till we get to the house. Make something for this bitch. Wait till we get to the house, because I swear to God.
Kept it in the house.
What you was putting that man through, Megan? Who was worse, him or you?
Him.
You sure?
Yeah.
Mm. She had to think about that one.
I never cheated.
Mm. Have y'all
I've
ever
never been
I
a
was
cheater.
gonna ask that question.
I've never cheated. I've never.
On anybody.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh,
I've
you
been
go.
involved
Me
in
too.
cheating,
Mm-hmm.
but on the other side, like I wasn't in the relationship,
You've been the side bit. You've been the
Yes.
mistress.
Mm-hmm.
but I never cheated in a relationship.
Got it.
You two have cheated.
Yes.
You cheated in retaliation, or you cheated in a good heart?
Retaliation in the good.
Oh, just what I said.
Oh, y'all done both. I've never cheated. And now I wouldn't say I have when we ain't together. we ain't together. So I've had one of those times, but I've never cheated. Please tell me about it. I want to hear about the whole heart, when things were good and you cheated. Why?
Well, I wouldn't say things were good.
Well, I wasn't in a relationship, so the other person was. So I was.
Oh,
a different-
you've been.
Oh, so you
you've
were on
been-
the other side.
Yeah, I was on the other side.
See, I'm a
Now the other one was, like I said, with my marriage, I did it in retaliation. In regards to that. Yeah.
You cheated in good heart.
Well, my relationship wasn't good. We gonna say that.
But
Don't
y'all were
say
in a
good.
relationship.
But I was in a relationship.
With a toxic man. And
No.
is that what? No, it
He
wasn't
was the
that.
times when we wasn't together, so I moved on. And he wanted to come back every time. But I would say my girls, dad, their father, he just kind of like gave up like life. Like we were like in our 20s, our early 20s, and I would be working, and he would be home drunk. You know, I'm paying all the bills, daycare fees, picking kids up, taking kids to school, working. It was like, I'm tired of this. Like,
Right.
You wasn't appreciating it.
Right.
Now retaliation was that
Right.
my ex coming back and forth. Oh, you got somebody, I got somebody. And
Straight
then when
up.
it's retaliation, it's like you see it, I don't even care if you see it or not.
Yeah.
Try me first.
Mm-hmm.
That was back then, you know.
Right.
That was back then. That was before.
Did you, when you were retaliating, you didn't care if
Sure
you
didn't.
seen it?
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
No. One time he came to my house, and we weren't even in a relationship, and the guy was there. He came to my house, tried to come through the window, everything. I told the
That's how
guy,
things used to be.
yeah,
Not even
it's my kid's,
together.
yeah, my kid's father. We
Maybe
weren't
I-
even together. Yes, I told the guy not to go outside, and he went. Baby daddy got him.
Oh, not baby daddy got him.
Yeah.
I would
Couldn't
get.
save him. I told him not to go out there
For
because my
real.
ex-husband is 6'7". So, you know, why would you even go out there? Like, that would make no
real.
sense. You couldn't stand a chance. But I
Ooh.
warned you. Yeah, he
I
tried to
would-
come through the window and everything.
I had mine made it through the window, but I was in here by myself. I,
Oh, I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my ex, because we had broken up, and I stopped talking to him. I would not pick up that phone, honey. So he drove them 8 hours, and he was at that door, honey.
Who the hell?
And I had just had
hours?
stepped out the
And
shower.
thank you.
I had just stepped out the shower, so I'm sitting there naked. Honey, I tried to, I didn't open the door. He kept knocking, and then I was running from the bathroom through the closet in the room to change, and then it was fucked up because the bottom of the window you could like see through it, and I remember that nigga was, and I could see his eye. You know when your eyes connected, so you know that they saw you.
Yep.
And I was just running back and forth, and I went from him because he had to lean all the way over to be looking in the window, so he couldn't knock at the same time. So I used to have to. I was running back and forth from here, like
Why
when
didn't
he
you
would
go
knock.
through?
I was going through. That's what I mean, going through it. So when he would knock, because my phone, then when I ran there to go put clothes on, I left my phone in the damn bathroom. So then I had to go from there to run back here. But I was trying not to be seen in between the door because the door was wide open like that. And honey, it was a hot mess. Next thing I know, he took the screen off from the window out there. And y'all see, I'm on the second floor.
Right.
So he took the screen off from the window out there, and then that damn window was unlocked, honey. He pushed it up, and then he hovered his body over. He put his body halfway through, and then threw his legs off the rail, hanging off the side of the building, honey, and slipped his ass on through here. And I was shocked in a bitch. And I recorded some of it. Y'all want to go see it? Go check it out on my TikTok. I was recording when I was in the house because I didn't know what else the fuck to do. But luckily he wasn't like
Were you
coming to
yelling
hurt me.
anything?
Hell no, I was trying to play like wasn't nobody in here. like I was trying to play like
Luckily,
I'm
wasn't
not
nobody in
home.
here.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So for
luckily.
another guy. I'm just saying in general. Ooh, that would have went all
It would have
the way
went bad. It would have been bad because I really don't want to put nobody really in the pain with
Correct.
him. Because it's like how you feel about your husband. I feel like, baby, I don't know who could do it.
Right.
But yeah.
So
luck-
what was the outcome of that once he got in here and did all that?
So he didn't want to hurt me or anything like that. I know people's like, oh my God, what happened? He didn't want to hurt me. He really just thought, because in his mind, when you're dating a narcissist and when you're with a toxic person, when you don't want to be with them no more and you chose for yourself that you don't want to talk to them no more, you don't want to be with them, in their mind, they cannot believe that
No,
is
they
true.
cannot.
There's no way that you on your own chose to stand up and
It's gotta
choose
be a
you.
man.
It has got to be a nigga. It has
Yeah,
got to be another man. If you is standing up on your own, oh, you got another nigga up and you was fucking somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't picking up on that. He just knew it was another nigga. It wasn't that I was standing up on my 2 feet and saying, nah, nigga, nah, fuck you. It had to be another nigga. So when he came in, his eye, like, he was flashed over. He was flashed over and he was looking for a nigga. He came through and I was like, oh my God, such and such. And he was like, and while he was like, listen, baby, I just need to talk to you. But while he was doing that, he was going through, looking in the back, opening the bathroom door. I just need to talk to you. I just not talk to you. Looking at him, you got somebody in here? And I said, if you don't get the fuck out, like, you know what I'm saying? I just pushed him towards going out the front door. Went from the front door to grab the screen. I locked the door. He was, baby, let me just talk to you. Let me talk to you. Once he saw, like, it wasn't nobody, it was, oh, baby. And as he was doing all that, I was walking downstairs and got into the car and I was like, move, open the door, close it. As soon as I got in there and closed the door, locked the bitch, I backed out. And that's how I got out of that one.
Did he call
yeah,
you or
sure.
anything after that?
No, honey, he came back.
Oh God.
He came back and he started knocking again and again and again. It was a whole fiasco. I was in here locked, but now I had the windows locked and everything, couldn't come. But my mom had already known what had gone on to privy to. So honey, she was on the way. So I didn't even say he was back or nothing like that. He was out there knocking for probably about 30 minutes or so because now I got a chair out there. So he would take a break, sit there, and be sitting. Yes. I had to cuss the bitch out downstairs because she was offering the nigga water and shit. When I found out that, I went down there to walk that bitch. And she was out her window. She would not come outside. And the bitch called the police on me. Bitch, call the police. Tell them come up to my house and let them tell you to mind your motherfucking business.
Right.
And so, yeah, he was like, next thing I knew, it was like 10 minutes or so. He wasn't knocking no more. And I came and I looked out the window over there, sure enough, and my mama went downstairs and had called him to come down and said, listen here.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, what it is, what it ain't, but this ain't what you do. This ain't how you do it. And that was a big moment because that's what my mom said too. She was like, you know, I will never take away from that man that he loves you. He stood out because this man he's not a crier. He was crying. He was heartbroken. He was down there crying about and you see where I live. My neighbors is nosy as fuck. Everybody was outside watching what was going on. And he was out there crying and pouring his heart out. And Mama said, I will never take, you know, from that man that he loves you. I do believe he loves you. It just does not mean, it just does not mean that he loves you in the way that you need to be loved. Or the way that you should be loved.
Right.
I don't never take from you. You love me your way. That's how you love.
Right.
He loves me in his way and how he knows how to give love.
Right.
But that's not the type of love I want or the type of love that I need.
That is so true.
So I don't take from you that you love me, baby. I believe you. I believe you love me. I know you love me. That's just not the type of love that's not the type of love I want, not the type of love I need. You can't love me the way I love you. It's not for me. And so that was that, honey. And so when my mama had that conversation, it was all that. And then he was just, can you please just come down, come down, talk to me. I said, no, I refused. I didn't have a word. He went on about his way and went on back on home. And that was that. Now, ask me whether or not we got back together after that is the singer. But anywho, I feel like that wraps this up, y'all. This was my nice little fun session with my ladies. I thank you guys so much for coming out. We're definitely probably going to be doing this again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.